Franco Di Matteo, it used to be completely black. Now it's black, red and white. So it's still like flippin' dynamite.
Yeah, the coastal dynamite. The colors have changed a little bit. Indonesia came on board after the first race of the season, and so yeah, why not? I mean, every little help that we can get all works, you know.
Help me understand what Idemitsu is.
Inumitsu is an oil company. They're from overseas, and they're trying to get into the market in South Africa, and I think they're doing a hell of a good job. The oils are very good, so yeah.
Best way of breaking into markets is through motor racing, because motor racing is fantastic, isn't it?
100%. I mean, the first time out with the car, we won, and I mean, it gave them exposure of note. Yeah, I think it's the right way of doing it. I wish more oil companies and companies would get involved in motor racing at the end of the day, you know.
Shout out to you if you've got a company that wants to grow your sales by gazillions of rands, get involved in motor racing. But importanter things, the 50 seconds up the hill at Simola, the Black Beast is going again, the Jag.
Yeah, it's going again. We're going to give it another try. I said last year it was going to be the last one, but we never made it up, so we fell off. So we're going to give it another go. I mean, all the little tricks and things, we are still in the car, so I cannot do all that and not go up there again, you know. So, yeah, they say when you fall off your horse, you've got to get back on it. So that's what I'm going to do.
We've got a plan this year to keep our cables for the cameras well buried and well hidden so they don't get Di Matteo'd.
No, Colin, that's a little bit unfair. You should leave it there because I won't say I'll catch it again, but I mean, that helped me. I mean, otherwise I would have been really down the hill. You know what I'm saying? That fiber cables are very strong, actually.
Franco, what makes that 1.9 kilometers in Neisner up that hill, what makes it so special?
Look, it's an adrenaline rush. And you must understand, you got a mountain on the left-hand side of you, and you got the cliff on the right-hand side of you. So, you know, it's not for the faint-hearted. You got to drive the car to get it up there, and you know, you make one little mistake like I did. I mean, it wasn't a mistake, something broke off, or you make a mistake, you're going to land against the wall or down the mountain, either way. So it makes it exciting and thrilling. It's like Monaco in France with the Formula One. You drive in between the houses, and the barriers are right there. So you make one stupid mistake, that's the end of you, my friend. And that's the same as the hill climb.
Now, as an experienced race driver and a man of many experiences in life, if you had 3 secrets, 3 tips, 3 things to share about building a volume, how to go fast at Simola, what would your 3 points be?
Get your head right, first of all. That's the most important. The second is the launch off the start. You know, this is the most difficult thing on this car, is the launch, because we've gone to different tires, we've done different sizes of tires. So the problem is to get it off the line. The tires that we've been using in the moment are too big, so it just kills the pull off. Then it doesn't pull through up the straight. So now this year we're trying a different smaller tire that will give us the acceleration up the hill. And the biggest thing is the launch at the end of the day, because I mean, corners are corners. I mean, if you can go through a corner as fast as you can, that's as fast as you can. But if I lose 2.5 seconds off the launch against the guys with traction control and launch control. So I've been working on that the whole time. So let's see if we can do a better job this year, you know.
We'll give you, that was still only 2 points, but we'll give that to you. But I want to ask you, what do you really mean about getting your head right?
Look, you can go there and have a joke about it and go up the hill and fun. But if you're serious about it, I mean, you know, it's got to be, on a track like that, you make a mistake, you've got to run offs. And, you know, there you cannot run off. You hit the beacon, you're out. You go off, you're going to slide out. You're going to go. You got to be focused. You got to have your really focused in all senses. You know, the time you hit the limit. I mean, you're on a bumpy road, so it's not like you got black markers. You're on a half a meter on a different part of the road, and you're going to miss a marker. your car's bouncing all over the show. So yeah, that is the most important, is to get the focus right through the whole race. For that 39 second, 40 second, you got to be pinned and you got to be focused all the time, I promise you.
So here at a track and you're doing some testing, you might do 10 laps sequentially. At Simola, you may also do 10 laps, but they're separated by an hour or a little bit more. And in between those runs, how do you store the mental info that you've got from the one run, and then be able to recall it? Are there any tricks or exercises you use mentally?
No, Colin, it's over years and years of experience that you've visualized the track itself. I can close my eyes, sit on the chair and close my eyes, and I can do the track by just visualizing it in my head. Where I made the mistake, where the bumps are. So yeah, that's over experience for many, many years.
You've got a movie player in your head and you can rerun it all the time. How cool is that?
Very cool. I mean, people don't understand. I mean, even on a circuit like that, I mean, I can sit here and visualize the track and change gears and all that. And I'll do the spot on what our car should be doing on time, and it'll do and over and over and over. And then I can say, all right, I can go a little bit wider, and then you can lose a 0.2, 0.3 of a second. And that's amazing to us at the end of the day, that you know and I know we can do that, you know.
And when you're doing your laps in your head with the eyes closed and you're visualizing it, have you got the soundtrack turned up as well?
No, not really. It's just, the gear change, the brakes and all that. I mean, sometimes people look at me and I'm sitting on the chair and they look at me and they think, what the hell's wrong with this guy, you know? And I've actually got foot movements and hand movements and gear changes and all sorts of things. It's all happening. And I say, like I said, just leave him alone, like my mechanics used to say to the guy.
He's racing?
Yeah, he's racing. Just leave him alone. He's practicing.
Good luck for that final run, because all the others just get you a shot at King of the Hill. Good luck. Have fun. Love your new helmet, by the way.
Thank you. Sparko is back on board with me, so they're helping me out a little bit here and there. Like I said, every little bit helps. And thanks to them, and thanks to all the sponsors. And I want to say, I've got another sponsor on board that came on the other day, NHR Mining.
NHR Mining. Okay, so they dig holes in the ground.
Yeah, they put timber underground, and they've been around a long time. And thanks to Raymond Botha for coming on board. I mean, every little bit helps at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Franco, thank you very much for sharing a little bit of Simola magic with us. We'll see you there. Everything of the best.
Thank you very much. I do need it, but thank you. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.